Rhythm Heaven's a series that's not as popular as some others in Smash, but it certainly has a passionate fan base, one that I'm a part of. We'll be examining the series and two of its most prominent reoccurring characters, the Chorus Kids and Karate Joe, to show why they're worthy of a Smash inclusion and why there has been some hype behind them. So let's explore why either character, or any Rhythm Heaven representative really, should be in Smash. To understand why these characters are important to the series and why the series is important, I think it's necessary to talk about Rhythm Heaven's history first. Rhythm Heaven was made by the same Nintendo software planning and development team behind the WarioWare games. Just like WarioWare, it originated on the Game Boy Advance. As a series that was brand new to Nintendo at the time, it was experimental, and Nintendo didn't seem too confident in it. It wasn't given a worldwide localization until it appeared on the DS, even. Starting from the first Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm Tengoku, on the GBA, Karate Joe was not exactly any special character. He's featured in the first rhythm game of Rhythm Heaven, called Karate Man. As the series progresses, however, he begins to become more prominent. Next comes Rhythm Heaven on the Nintendo DS, the first game of the series to be released worldwide. This game introduced the Chorus Kids. They were really emphasized as mascots for this game, and even the series starting here, because they were the only characters on the game's box art. When the DS game was released, they definitely seemed like the face or faces for the series. Karate Joe appeared again in this game with the same type of rhythm game he had in Tengoku, a treatment no other character got. His rhythm game was still punching things, but this time he was given a kick and a jazzy new song to spice up the game. Rhythm Heaven DS received lots of praise overseas and in Japan, so a sequel was inevitable. Next came Rhythm Heaven Fever for the Nintendo Wii, which returned to the series' original 2-button controls and had higher quality graphics. The game introduced 3 new mascots, with the main one, named Marshall, looking pretty similar to a few characters we've already met. Though the Chorus Kids didn't technically appear in Rhythm Heaven Fever, Marshall looks almost identical to one. It seems Marshall was an attempt to try and distinguish one Chorus Kid and create a series mascot. As for Karate Joe's appearance, it was similar to that of the DS. He still punches what's thrown at him to an even jazzier new song and uses a new combo move. Karate Joe's rhythm game at this point in the series is the most consistent game. Each variant of Karate Man seems like a new difficulty for the one in the last game, rather than a brand new rhythm game. Karate Man hasn't been the first rhythm game in either the DS or Wii, unlike its place in Tengoku, but that will change soon. One more year later, and the next appearance by a Rhythm Heaven character isn't in a Rhythm Heaven game. It's in Game & Wario for the Wii U. In the opening cutscene of the game, the Chorus Kids appear on Wario's TV screen. Though it's a small cameo, it shows that the Rhythm Heaven developers still have the Chorus Kids in mind as some kind of Rhythm Heaven icon, even though they weren't in the last game. Then, 2 years after that small cameo, Rhythm Heaven Megamix enters the scene on the 3DS. This game is a collection of the greatest rhythm games in the series. And who's on the box art this time? It's Karate Joe and the Chorus Kids, along with some other notable characters. Megamix did introduce a mascot for this game though, Tibby. However, he was a brand new character that didn't have his own rhythm game, so I don't think his inclusion in Smash is very likely. The Chorus Kids in Megamix have the same role as in the DS game. They have the same rhythm game and an easier version of that game too. Karate Joe gets a special treatment in this game though. As a callback to Tengoku, Karate Man is the first rhythm game in Megamix. Joe doesn't just appear a couple times though, he appears in 5 different rhythm games, more than any other character. All 3 past Karate Man games appear in Megamix, in addition to 2 brand new ones. One is an easier Karate Man, but the other is a Karate Man that combines every iteration into one game with punches, kicks, and combos. So, that's the end for Joe and the Chorus Kids' history, right? Well, not quite. Both of them also have had a history of already being a part of Smash in some form. Before we get to their official appearance, I think it's necessary to talk about one leak that happened between Smash for Wii U and 3DS's announcement and release, the Gematsu leak. What is the Gematsu leak? Well, this is one that predicted almost every new character in Smash 4, barring 2 exceptions, Chrom and the Chorus Kids. After Smash 4's release, Sakurai said in one of his weekly Famitsu magazine columns that Chrom was considered for the game, but didn't make the cut over Robin. To read it, please see the description. So where does that leave the Chorus Kids? Well, it turns out, after examining character files, a Rhythm Heaven logo was found with the other character file logos in Smash 4, just between Duck Hunt and Mega Man. It's strange a logo without a character was put with the other Nintendo characters, and not after the third-party characters like the stage logos were. So, was a Rhythm Heaven character in, but got cut? Was Gematsu right, but maybe at a very early time in development? We may never know. To learn more, I suggest reading Source Gaming's discussion on this leak, which will be linked in the description below also. Another theory that lends itself to a character having existed at one point is grounded in Smash 3DS's Smash Run. Every enemy in the subgame has a character to correspond with except 2. The Ice Climber's Polar Bear and Rhythm Heaven's Sneaky Spirit. Ice Climbers were cut from the game, as Sakurai wrote in another Famitsu article linked in the description. So does that leave a Rhythm Heaven character having been potentially cut too? It's very likely that's the case, but why? We don't know that either. Continuing on to after Smash 4's release, the 3DS version had both Karate Joe and the Chorus Kids as trophies, while the Wii U version had some other notable characters. And most recently, Chrom was revealed to be a fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Does that mean that the Chorus Kids are being looked at again too? Some theorize from King K. Rool's reveal trailer that Karate Joe was hinted at with Donkey Kong's pose. It's similar, but is it really a reference or just a coincidence? I guess only time will tell. So I hope you see now the importance of these characters in Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm Heaven's history with Nintendo, and why these characters have a good possibility of being in Smash. Though Rhythm Heaven is a niche series, it's made by the same developers of WarioWare, who have 2 stages and a character in Smash. Rhythm Heaven only getting a few trophies and an enemy without a character in Smash Run seems pretty odd. Maybe the time is right for Rhythm Heaven. I guess we will see. Thanks for watching and for all of your criticism from my last video. It really helped with this one, and I think it'll help me in the future too. So please keep on commenting. Please, if you like the video, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. If you're new to my channel and want to see more, please subscribe because I'll be making more videos like this in the future, and I plan to keep on making them pretty regularly. So if you have any characters that you want to analyze, please comment below and I'll take a look and see which characters would be the best fit for the series. Thanks again for watching and for everybody who subscribed too. We just hit 1,000 subscribers and there's going to be a 24-hour charity gaming stream happening on November 3rd to celebrate that. Keep an eye out for that, and keep an eye out for any new videos in the future. See ya!